Hi Pisces, I'm G1 Writer with G1 Insights, and this is your life and love energy for the month of February 2020. Oh my God, can you guys believe that it's actually 2020 now? Just think about all the things that you accomplished, out of all the things that you want to work on, and places that you want to go. Just really take a deep breath, Pisces. Just think about it, right? You know, 2019 was one hell of a year. But before we can get into the upcoming season, this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Horizon, or Venus in Pisces. Guys, please comment, share, subscribe, do whatever makes your heart beat, okay? So I'm going to get into this, okay? So Pisces, I want to start this reading off by saying, you know, the energy is very strange this season for you. The reason why is because we start off with the new moon being, you know, not the new moon. We start off with the sun going into your sign. But February 3rd or 4th, give or take a day, Mercury is going to go into your sign. And then, of course, Mercury retrogrades on the 16th, 17th, give or take a day. Mercury retrogrades in your sign, but it will go direct in Aquarius. So we know Mercury moves backwards. So even though it's in Aquarius now, it's going to go to you, and then it's going to back and forth. So you in Aquarius is doing like this ping pong thing with Mercury. It's going to be in Aquarius to you, back to Aquarius, and then back to you, okay? So this is a lot of interesting things. And it's the reason why I'm mentioning all of this, because Mercury is intellectual, straightforward. Mercury represents like our communication. So the beginning of the month of February, you might feel really good, you know, enthusiastic, feeling really positive, thinking about your place in the world, thinking about, you know, your motivations, what you would like to do, you know, what you would like to create. And it's interesting because here I am shuffling your cards, and I came out with this energy, and what I saw was imagine, okay? Well, thought it was going to say imagination, but imagine, right? And all I could think of was that this is exactly your energy. Imagine. You guys are comfortable when you're in the state to just be in La La Land, where you can feel really creative and spontaneous and beautiful, and everything is working out in your favor, and money is flowing right. You know, communication is even going well between you and your loved ones. And so the first week and a half of February is going to be pretty beautiful for you when it comes to communicating, because Mercury is going to go into your sign that first week of February. So you will feel more encouraged to express yourself, to be, you know, very loving and supportive towards others, and you will be more open-minded, or listening, or being a good listener. You'll be more in tune with the emotions of other people, and you may even feel a bit extra sensitive the first week and a half. So for some of you, you may and you may not like it, you know. So it's going to be a very tricky time for you during the month of February, okay? And this is when it takes a turn. When Mercury goes retrograde in your sign, that is when you have a lot of questions. That is when you kind of say, I'm not sure if this is right for me. I'm not sure if this is what I really want to do. So a lot of you may have this feeling of, I don't want to do it. I just want to rest. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I don't really like this job. I don't like where I'm going. You know, like I said, you're imagining all these things in the beginning of February. But then, once Mercury begins its retrograde cycle, you'll start to think and try your best to rationalize. And that is where you're not most comfortable. You're not comfortable with big details. And, you know, Mercury is the planet that represents, you know, Gemini, with their quick thinking and swift reaction. And with practical Virgo's energy, that is what Mercury rules. It's all about our communication. And then, you know, so when Mercury goes retrograde in your sign, we may not be communicating our best. You know, we may not be saying everything that we should say. You know, get ready to cry a lot. Not just you, but I mean, like, a lot of people, a lot of water signs and air signs are going to be dealing with this energy of, oh my God, I can't deal with this. Like, this is not me. Like, for some people that are emotional will probably feel a bit rational by the end of the month. People that are normally rational at the beginning of the month will be more emotional during the time of the month. So it is going to be a very, like, tricky season for most of us. Not just you, Pisces, but for a great deal of people. There's going to be, like, you know, depending on what's in your birth chart and what your sun, your moon, your rising, or your Venus is in, or even your Mercury, perhaps, like, you know, if you have Mercury in Pisces, then you may normally can be a very passionate, caring, supportive friend. And you may be a great listener. You may be the one that is there and can be there to everyone's beck and call. And, you know, but once Mercury go retrograde, there's like this shift. And I think that is where I'm tired. I don't want to do it. Like, can you do it? I don't want to work any more doubles. Can you work that double? Like, you know, I'm just having a moment. I'm entitled to that moment. And you are, Pisces, and you're very true and you're very right about that. Like, you are entitled to your own emotions. You are entitled to say, I need a break. And I think that you will get exactly that. So when these cards first came out, I was like, wait a minute. There's some conflicting energy here. It was even confusing me. Like, I was like, wait, I had to really, really look at them and really try to internalize what Spirit is sharing with me. Because here we are with this energy saying, take a risk. And I feel like that is the overall goal. But I will tell you, even with you, if you're noticing that you're feeling really good in the beginning of February, it's probably going to be the best time to go after what you want, okay? Do not wait until Mercury goes retrograde on the 16th or 17th, give or take a day, to say, okay, give me that card. Let me open up that bank account. Let me invest in a stock. Like, no, 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 Pisces, you don't want to do that. Like I said, Mercury is going to go retrograde in your sign, but it will go direct March 9th, okay? Give or take a day, March 9th. It will go direct. Okay, that is also the same day of the full moon in Virgo, which is your opposite sign. So we can't really talk so much about that. I'm just going to stick with one point, is that in February, if you want to take that risk, if you want to go after that promotion, if you want to go after that job, if you want to relocate, you know, you make sure that you guys are doing this early on in the month of February. Make sure that do not wait. Don't hesitate. Take a break, but don't get stuck. Take a moment for yourself. Take a vacation for yourself, but don't get stuck. It's time to come back to reality. And once Mercury goes retrograde, you will see that. Like I said, a lot of water signs and air signs are going to be feeling this energy the most, especially depending on where your energy is, like when it comes to Mercury. Some of you may have Mercury in Aquarius in your birth chart. Some of you may have Aries. Yeah, right? Yeah. Some of you, because Mercury, like you, if you know what your Mercury sign is, because it will either be the sign before yours or the sign after. Okay? So if you're wondering, like, you know, for instance, if you're Mercury in Aquarius, you're probably a lot more aloof when it comes to communication. You're probably, you know, you like to internalize. You like to object. You like to stand up for what's right. You like to speak your truth. And you can be very unpredictable with how you say things. You could be moody, you know. But the interesting part is, Pisces, even if your Mercury is in your sign, which is Pisces, that's cool. That means you are in alignment with self. However, that also means that your emotions is going to be at an all-time high. mid-February. So please keep in mind that do not make any huge drastic decisions mid-February going into March. Do not do that, please, okay? So I'm going to look at your energy deck because, wait, before I even move on to that, I just wanted to share something with you guys. I was really curious, and I wanted to see what the bottom card was of the deck, and it was why. So it makes sense of all this energy because, like I said, I feel like a lot of you are going to be having concerns or questions, wondering, well, how can I get, like, when I was imagining it, it felt good. I was imagining my new lifestyle, my creativity, where I'm going in the world. Like, and it felt so amazing. Like, I actually got a chance to use my third eye chakra. I was able to really visualize my life in 2020. How did I get to this point? Okay. Mercury is going to go retrograde in all water signs this season. Okay, and it's going to end in all air signs this season. And not, I don't mean like this month, I mean all year in 2020. So again, air signs and water signs are going to be dealing with a lot of drastic changes. And their intuition, like you guys' intuition, normally you can rely on that. Normally you can trust your instincts. Normally you can trust your gut. But lately, it's going to feel like, what is going on? Usually, I'm usually right. Usually, I'm on point. Usually, I kind of can feel things out. I can kind of feel where I'm going. But I just don't feel like I know me anymore. I don't feel like I can resonate with this place anymore. I don't feel like I can understand where you're coming from. Like, I don't feel like this is working out. And again, even if that drastic decision is about leaving your home or moving out that relationship, you know, leaving that job, going for a new job, whatever it is, there's that strong sense. Like if something is telling you to just stop or to take a break, take that break. If something is telling you to just wait a minute, just wait. Just please be patient, Pisces. Okay? If you're thinking about moving in with someone or moving out, I just feel like I just keep hearing move in and Pisces, if it's not like an extreme emergency, don't do it, okay? Because I just feel like a lot of you are like, well, whatever, I just can't do this no more. And sometimes you allow your emotions to get the best of you. And the universe is saying, nope, not this time around, you know? Like I said, once the full moon goes into your opposite sign, Virgo, then things will be cleared because that is the same direct day that Mercury is going to go direct. And then by March 17th, we'll feel a little better. But this month, in February, I do know that we have a full moon in Leo coming up. So that might give you a highlight of some type of inspiration. That might make you feel a bit creative. That might make you feel a bit enthusiastic. Usually, Pisces and Leos get along really, really well together. And I think that you are inspired by Leo very much. And so use that energy, you know, or that sense of creativity to really, really grab some resources. To really, really get to know people, you know. Wow. Like I said, your emotions are really going to be, like, really heightened. This is your heart chakra, my love. If your heart is not in it, it's not going to work. You get what I'm saying? I feel like the biggest mistake people make in life is that they try to like, force things to happen or to make things happen. And if, you know, if deep down inside, if you're like, you know what? I don't know if this is for me, you know? And again, you might have all these big, vivid dreams or imaginations coming to you at the very beginning, right? But going into like mid-February towards that third week, just wait until that very last week of February. You will feel a little better knowing that this energy is working its way out. Wow. Indecision. Guys, I swear to heaven. Oh my God, universe. Listen. I'm not kidding. Somebody is really having some indecisive moments, feeling like, how do I get from here to here? What can I do? I'm not sure what I want to do. This is really interesting. A lot of you guys feel like you're at a standstill, like kind of like at a crossroads is what I feel. Communication, guys. Your 5th chakra, communication. Your throat chakra, pay attention. Anything that you need to express, I guarantee you, please do this expression before Mercury go retrograde. Mercury rules our communication, our wealth, our place in the world, you know, our resources. And like I said, it's usually when it's in your sign, when it's not retrograde, it's a good thing. You're more in tune with yourself and your emotions and the needs of others, and you can be very empathetic. But when it's retrograde, it's like, no, I'm done. Like, and look, right on top of come to the edge. Take that risk. Speak your mind. Do it before Mercury go retrograde. If you can't do it before Mercury go retrograde, wait until about the 2.5 or going into the 3rd week of March. Around the 12th to the 17th is probably going to be best for you. Give yourself time, Pisces. And what I would try to do, I'm going to try my best to get our March videos out there, because I believe that a lot of us need to hear what we are looking forward to. And I believe that you are going to be dealing with a lot of beautiful energy once Mercury goes direct and it goes back into Aquarius. It's going to go right back into your sign. So in this time, it won't be retrograde in March. When it goes direct, it won't be retrograde anymore. So you will feel a lot better, Pisces. Just trust yourself. This first week or 2 of February, take advantage of the energy that's out there. There's a lot of beautiful energy out there. You just got to reach out there and grab it. Grab the resources. Grab the help. Grab the love and support. Grab it. Grab those synchronicities, the dreams that come to you, the epiphanies that come to you. Hold on tight to it. And I promise you, my love, you will not go wrong during Mercury retrograde, because now you will have the guidance and the love and support that you always needed. Okay? I love you, Pisces. I really hope that this reading resonated with you, if not all of you. Please like and share this message around the world. Everybody do deserve to hear this message. And I would love to have you guys as one of my subscribers. So please don't be ashamed to hit that subscribe button or that bell below, right here below. I will see you guys next season. Have a good one, Pisces. Bye.